Hi everyone, I'm Hoodie Angel Brandon here today with a FEH channel. So, I uploaded yesterday's Nintendo Direct reaction a little late, unfortunately, but I put that up and I sat down and I was playing some table turf battles, and then we get a notification that there's a FEH channel out of nowhere. So, we're going to be taking a look at this. It looks fairly short, it's only about 14 minutes, but see what FEH thought was so important as to interrupt my table turf battles. All right, let's go, Owl. What was so important that you had to drop this right now?
Flap flap, flap flap, flap flap, flap flap, flap flap.
FEH. Hello, FEH.
Hello, summoners.
I'm pretending to be madder than I am, but still, it's annoying that it was the same day I just uploaded a reaction.
So I had to leave my
Couldn't wait one day?
island lifestyle behind. At least I was able to make the most of it. Now that I'm refreshed and back in the castle, I, FEH, have once again gathered all sorts of exciting news to share with all you summoners. So sit back, relax, and get ready for the latest information on the Fire Emblem Heroes game.
Tell me that you are just removing Summoner Duels R.
Let's get started.
I'd be fine if they dropped Summoner Duels S too, but at least S is different from regular Summoner Duels. Summoner Duels R serves no purpose.
FEH.
Not actual gameplay footage. Oh, I never would have guessed. This looks so similar to the real game. I never would have guessed. Hello, Leaf. You're back again. You got a fancy new sword. This is still, several years later, very weird to hear in the context of Fire Emblem Heroes. I never got used to this this kind of music being Fire Emblem, you know? Leaf, run! Tentacles! You know what the internet does when they see those. Yeah, get out of there. Transition to PNG sliding across the screen.
FEH, it's Leaf. He sure was giving it his all.
Let me guess, he's our Ascendant hero because no one could have predicted that, right?
She's usually right there by his side. Huh. Now that I can get a better look at him, it seems like he's wearing a different outfit than he was in the video. Oh, it's not just his clothes that are different. Did you notice that he has a pretty strange-looking weapon as well? It's called an arcane weapon, and I'm told it's imbued with special powers.
Oh no, is it like a whole new thing? Not even an Ascendant, he's gonna be an arcane hero?
Gonglot, Hell's successor as ruler of the Realm of the Dead in Tempest Trials. Maybe that's when he got the weapon?
Yeah, we saw that.
This version of Leaf is a new type of hero who has obtained
Yeah.
an arcane weapon. He's a rearmed hero.
Rearmed, okay.
Arcane weapons.
Well, you know, there are a lot of heroes who could be, they could use a new weapon. Because their first weapon didn't go so well, and then you screwed them on the weapon refine. If you want to toss some extra weapons around.
It looks like a unique weapon skill, but wow! Apparently it can be inherited by other heroes.
Oh, what?
I'll go ahead and give
Oh no, Alphonse buff! Yo!
the arcane weapon and C skill and
Yo, Alphonse buff after all these years!
it worked.
That's actually kind of cool.
Hey, I thought he was going to
Yeah.
disappear, but he's right
Oh, what?
here.
Oh, you just steal the weapon?
Rearmed hero Leaf doesn't leave your barracks, even if you have another hero inherit skills from him. What's this icon?
Ah, and then it marks it so you can only do that once.
Each copy of
That's
a rearmed
cool.
hero can only have their
You know
skills
me, I love to just pull heroes for giving other heroes silly skills. This is bad though, that means my barracks gonna fill up faster. I use that as a form of barracks control.
You can only have another hero inherit skills from them once, but they don't leave your barracks after having their skills inherited, so you can add them to teams, merge them, and more. They're going to be pretty useful allies to have around.
Okay, okay.
Be careful though. If you merge two rearmed heroes who haven't yet transferred their skills to another hero, skills from the resulting hero can still only be inherited one time.
Alright.
Be sure to transfer skills from a rearmed hero before you merge them.
So rearmed heroes are gonna be good like plus 10 projects then. Cause you get a bunch of fodder and you get to keep the unit.
Refine arcane weapon skills. That means you can strengthen your heroes with a refined weapon that complements them best. Oh yeah! We'll also be hosting a series of events to celebrate the addition of rearmed heroes. I'll introduce a few of them now.
This is interesting.
First up, our login bonuses.
I mean, it's clearly whale bait, but it is interesting.
And you can get
I mean, like,
66 of
Alphonse
each
buff?
dragon flower,
Finally?
as well as 66 heroic grails. Next up, there will be celebratory.
Yeah, we need a rearmed tome so that Leo can have something.
Shown here if you
Bo for
complete
Takumi too.
quests during the active period. That's all really exciting, but why stop there? I need to go find more information to share with all you summoners. Flap, 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 flap. Faye, Faye! Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced the new heroes yet. Well, here they are. This batch features the first appearance of heroes from the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game.
Ew.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
Ew!
I'll introduce them.
Ew.
One.
Ew!
Think about Her Majesty. It's so inspiring.
First up is Monica. She hails from the Adrestian Empire, and she was a member of the Black Eagle House at the Officers Academy at Garrigmont Monastery.
It's not Monica specifically, it's someone else, you all know.
She was kidnapped.
I've been very vocal about my distaste for them.
It's too late for Lady Edelgard. I hear she's been fully devoted to Edelgard since then.
Holst is fine even if he looks stupid.
Strong opponent.
I saw so many pictures, like fan arts of Holst,
If you didn't
and none of them were like this.
Holst is Hilda's big brother.
Rip Holst, you could have been a pretty boy.
A whole lot. And I've been told he sent her
I do like the fact they went like full big man and they kept the pink hair. I give them props for that though. That's funny.
Will and Blade.
You know, you would think if they're gonna go like with a big burly muscly guy, they'd cheapen out and they'd be like, yeah man, just give him regular hair. No, they kept the pink hair. I give them respect for that. Oh sweet, Hilda.
A delicate flower, but when I need to, I can get things done.
Hilda, you silly girl, you didn't first appear in 3 Hopes.
And she's making
But
a
this does
choice
mean
as an ascended hero.
We could get 3 Hopes Linhardt, who looks way better than regular Linhardt.
Enthusiastic about putting
So that's
in work,
cool.
But this ascended version
But
seems
we're still
not
missing
to
like
be
half of our
as
base unit or base roster from 3 houses.
It's just so nice to see her
That's
growing
lame.
up and acting more mature. I'm looking forward to seeing what she can do.
Here's the finisher.
Hilda, Hilda.
Hilda's fine. No grudge against her.
Call for me. I'm always ready to head into battle.
Sort of.
Eat shit and die! Get off my screen!
There's nobody I could point to and say, that's my teacher.
Last
I would kill with my bare hands. Get off my screen.
Shez. I hear they're both skilled mercenaries who wander the land of Fodlan in search of
So
the
skilled they
next
got their
adventure.
ass beat.
I've also been told they're training
Nice
hard
Deus Ex
with
Machina.
someone called the Ashen Demon. Sounds scary.
So much
Faye,
for you.
Faye. They look pretty tough when their specials are activated, though.
Nice attempt at retconning.
Ascended hero Hilda, Shez Rising Mercenary, and the rearmed hero Leaf I introduced earlier will appear in the New Heroes and Rearmed Leaf summoning event.
Damn, I wanted Leaf, but I'm not gonna pull if he's sharing with that
To celebrate the first appearance of a
stupid
rearmed hero,
garbage
you'll
head.
be able to use the feature
I was
that
gonna say
allows
something
you to
else, but
summon
YouTube would
focus
absolutely
heroes
demonetize me. I'm probably already pushing it right now.
up to 2 times. Rearmed heroes don't appear in normal summoning events. So
Okay, Rearmed Heroes are the
this opportunity
sequel to Duo Ephraim.
ally.
That's cool.
You can also make 2 copies of Shez, Keen
I don't want
Mercenary,
her.
your ally if you clear quests. And Holst will join your barracks if you clear his Grand Hero battle.
Although I have less of a thing against female
Thanks
Shez.
for helping me out earlier.
Still gonna burn her. Turn her into manuals or fodder or something,
They all
but
seem like heroes you can
I have
really
less of an
rely
issue
on,
with her.
don't they? It's always been my goal to live up to that level of reliability. It's an important trait for a messenger owl. Anyway, last up is this.
damn, we could have had Ash or Felix or Sylvain or
It's information
Ignatz.
from the next version update. I
We
know
could have
it's a bit
base
early,
Dorothea.
but I'm going to introduce some of what you can look
That's
forward to in
cool.
October.
Got some
First up
useless junk
is the
instead.
Hall of Forms. Oh my! It seems the Hall of Forms will be getting event revivals.
Oh, actually, hold up. That is actually good. I want my Micaiah back. I didn't have a Formasoul when Micaiah was up.
These are the heroes who will appear in the
No, I don't want
first
those.
time around. Let's take a closer look.
The reason they're doing this though, you have to know,
There are also skills that didn't appear the first time the event
because they're getting too close to modern units that are actually desirable currently. So they're like, oh, gotta rerun stuff to make people spend on less good units. But I still want my Dancer Micaiah that I had to skip last time.
Summoners. Along with the Hall of Forms event revivals, we'll also be holding summoning focuses.
I don't know why Hall of Forms doesn't have summoning focuses to begin with.
Allows you to summon a focus hero of your choice after summoning 40 times on the event too.
Like, it just makes sense to have the heroes on the thing. Binding World's getting an update. It only ran once.
You'll be able to go back and check out the heroes who helped you out in your battles.
Oh, that's cool.
You can take a look at the heroes by tapping this button.
I guess if you see a cool build and you forget to, like, write down what it was, then that's
There will be updates
nifty.
to favor battles. It will be easier than ever to increase your favor level. Every week, between Friday and Sunday Pacific time, your favor level will increase by an additional 10 for each match you
Oh,
score.
10? So
There's
generous,
no
Faye.
limit to how many times you can
Don't
use
spoil
this
us too
feature.
much.
So take advantage of these opportunities to increase your favor level by leaps and bounds.
10 whole points, guys.
You'll be able to choose the level 40 no support custom rule in favor battles as well. The skills you use and the moves you make will be of the utmost importance when this rule is active, which I'm sure will lead to some pretty intense battles.
But did you upgrade the reward pool? No?
That's
Okay.
it for today,
So,
Summoners.
still no reason to go back to it,
I
huh?
can't believe I got to introduce a new type of hero and updates to events. It looks like we have a lot to look forward to in Fire Emblem Heroes. For now, though, I think I've earned a little more rest. If you'll excuse me. Faye.
So, I can easily say that that is my least favorite Faye channel they have ever aired. Cool. So Lif and the new hero type, the rearmed heroes, that's cool. I like that. Gives a bit of a buff for older units. I mean, like, yeah, you could run Alphonse with, like, one of the other new inheritable swords, like Summer Leon's sword. But, I don't know, having that is cool. Getting to fodder some stuff and keep the unit afterwards, nifty. Three Hopes Hilda looks good. The rest, like, I think my stance on that is very clear at this point, so no point retreading that. But even the other updates that they're adding, kind of like, why Binding Worlds, like, that's cool, but doesn't actually address like any of the actual issues with it, which is that it's kind of just an inferior Hall of Forms. I mean, like, I get why they wouldn't do something where, like, you can use a Forma Soul to get a copy of your friend unit heroes, but, like, without that, it's just, like, an inferior Hall of Forms. I mean, it's fun, but, like, there's no reason to keep grinding it after you finish it or anything. Like, I cleared it, and then I didn't touch it again beyond that. Whereas Hall of Forms, if you want to build a unit, there is actually incentive to continue to play while the event is still running to try and get a better skill. I think that is just better. Again, not a bad mode. I never got to a chance to talk about it or bring it up, but I don't think Binding Worlds is a bad mode. I just think it's a little redundant, and this change didn't change anything to make it less redundant. The Summoner Duels thing, why? Again, like, most people who care already maxed out their favor, so, like, unless you're adding more rewards to the pool, which would have been worth mentioning, the fact they didn't mention it makes me think that maybe they didn't bother, and without that, like, what's the point? And it's not even a substantial increase, it's only 10 points, so why? Again, I think they should have just cut Summoner Duels R. That would have made me way more excited if they're going to touch Summoner Duels at all. Summoner Duels R is similarly very redundant between regular Summoner Duels and Summoner Duels S. Summoner Duels S is already a limited event version of Summoner Duels. Summoner Duels regular is already like R, where you don't get to have the strike mechanic on your opponent's team. So why have it? I don't know. Summoner Duels R is redundant. I don't like it. I think it could go, no problem. And then the Hall of Forms rerun is cool. I like that, actually. And adding banners to them just makes sense. Like, it was always weird. Like, even on the very first Hall of Forms banner, where it was like Alm, Celica, and May and Bowie, like a really underwhelming banner even at the time, but it still would have been cool to rerun all those characters and have the option for people who actually wanted them to pull for them. So rerunning the characters alongside the Hall of Forms is cool. I like that. I'm assuming that they'll keep that going forward, and like when Summer Micaiah reruns, you'll have a chance to pull her. And I think we got a free summon on that. I wasn't paying fully attention, but I'm assuming it's like every other banner, you'll get your free summon. So if you really want, say, Summer Micaiah or Bridal Form or whoever, and you go in, you do your free summon, and you get them on the free summon, then you can say, okay, I don't really need skills on this character, I'm just going to save my Formasoul. That's cool. So anyway, that's a good change. I actually like that. Hall of Forms and the rearmed heroes and Hilda, those were good. The rest, Anyway, this is Hoodie Angel Brandon signing out. Bye. I have table turf battles to get back to, because that's a lot more engaging than whatever that just was.